This is going to be a hidden journaling space made out of Christmas cards. So the first thing you want to do is find a couple of Christmas cards that are similar in size and make sure that they are the same. And then what you're going to do is you're going to, this one has writing on it, but it's going to be hidden anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. So then you're going to take and you're going to glue these together all the way around, just on the edges. I think I did a tutorial on this a while back in the summertime, but I'm doing it again because you can use Christmas cards for this because it's nice cardstock usually, and it holds up well. Sticky fingers here, and I got a little bit of glue everywhere. The glue dries clear, but I don't want there to really be any clumps around. So here we go. So that's one side. Then you set that aside to dry. And then you're going to get you some lined paper. And you want the lined paper to be quite a bit smaller because you're going to have to allow for the glue lines on each side and at the bottom. So you're going to want to cut it so that it is smaller than your outside, your hiding space. Okay? So I need to cut this down probably right about here. And I'm thinking I need a little bit more off here, so I'm going to do right about here. So, handy dandy cutter. I don't know if this is kind of thick, so it may or may not. I may or may not be able to cut it all. You know what? It is going to be too thick. I'm just going to use my ruler and my box cutter. Should have used a glue pad. There's that, and then this side. Just a little bit, not too much. You want it to be able to slide down in there nicely. Oops, okay. So, see, there should be enough room for this to be glued and still go down in. This isn't straight, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. It's not gonna hurt it. If I take a little bit more off. But you can use any size Christmas card for this, or any size cardstock for the outside part of it. Okay, so then, because this is going to be hidden, I'm just going to use some staples to hold this together. Then I'm going to round all my edges. That makes it easier to slip in and out of the hidden pocket. I have made so much ephemera for this Christmas journal. I have a feeling I'm going to have more ephemera than I'm going to need, but that's usually what happens with me. I usually have more ephemera because I like making the ephemera. I like making the journals too, but this is especially fun because the cover of it's made out of recycled Christmas cards. Okay, so there you have your lined paper that's going to fit nicely in this hidden part. So then what you want to do is you're going to want to cut the top off of this. Like that. Okay. Then the next step is to take your piece that you cut off and put your little notepad inside. You might have to do a little stretching because sometimes, you know, the glue, when you put a bead of glue, the glue will go over into other places that you don't necessarily want it to go. But that's okay, we can fix it. It's one thing I like about journaling, making journals and ephemera. It's very forgiving. Just kind of stretch it out there. We know it'll fit. It's just we got the glue in there. Okay. I'm going to take this and slip it in here. Stretch it a little bit more over here because it's just not, there we go. All right, I'm going to slip it in. Come on, get in there. So, see, the staples are covered up. So you don't even have to worry about that. And then I'm going to dry fit it before I glue it down, because I want to make sure that it's going to fit. Again, going to have to stretch it a little bit on the sides, because apparently I used way too much glue. I need to get some of those fine-tipped glue bottles. And maybe retire my old sugar bells here. Okay, so it should just slip on down. There we go. Okay, slip it on down. Well, I'm going to have to stretch out the bottom a little bit more.